Uh, get up, please. Hello. Yeah, he's not gonna talk. Wondered if poking him with a face he's never seen before would have worked. Poor guy.
Landing commencing.
Hell's Rest. It's a bar. Okay. It's a bar that doesn't want its patrons getting too zonked out of their heads, because then they won't be able to get up and down the stairs. Hello, everyone. I'm a vindicator,
I pray that
apparently.
the great serpent will deliver us from our hardship.
There was never a time when I was old enough to be allowed to drink alcohol here.
Probably not for you, to be fair. You are pretty young, and you were thrust out into our settled systems far sooner.
Get a hold of yourself, Samira. You'll be fine.
Who? Zamira.
No telling how long it will take to rebuild.
True. Excuse me, what's that? Note from a patron. Hard to enjoy a bottle of Kozo when this is the view. Just doesn't taste the same without my old friends here with me. I think this will be a last drink before I join them in the crater. Thanks you for the memories.
I think
Whoa.
you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Probably. Where did she go then? Is that her? Or is that her?
I don't need any free drinks from you.
Okay, who are you?
What?
I'm just saying hello.
Not looking for company right now.
Okay. Hello?
I just cannot believe this happened.
Yeah, what area of the city is this, by the way, can I ask?
This used to be the neighborhood where most of us common folk lived. Not much of a neighborhood any longer, seeing as there are only a few houses left.
Yeah.
That being said, almost all of the noble housing that was closer to the scaled citadel is gone as well. The vortex has spared no one.
Natural disasters don't tend to, do they? Okay, what's your thoughts on the emergency here?
How can anyone even begin to make sense of it all? Hundreds of people gone in an instant, along with most of the city. It is like something out of a nightmare. I feel guilty, to tell the truth. I was supposed to work on the day the cultural center disappeared. I was sick, and my coworker covered for me. And now, they are gone forever. I just cannot stop thinking, why? Why did this have to happen to us?
Hopefully I'll find out. That's a question with no answer. You just have to try and move on. Asking yourself questions like that will just drive you crazy. Yeah, it is a question with no answer. No answer that you're going to accept. Just try and move on.
Sometimes I wish I became a herald. Their faith can see them through anything comfortably. Inaza, for instance, seems to be unbreakable. Perhaps I must meditate and trust the Great Serpent's designs more.
Maybe. So, you worked at a cultural centre, you said. What was that like?
It was wonderful while it lasted. The job was stable, good pay, and enjoyable. I always looked forward to the yearly trip the school children would make to the cultural center. I was one of the managers, so I was in charge of cataloging artifacts and creating displays. Most of the center was dedicated to Jinan Varun and the Serpent's Crusade. I do
Yeah.
not necessarily agree with some of the content that was on display, but regardless, it is a shame that so much history is now lost to time.
So you weren't a fan of the Crusades? Huh. What are you concerned about? I've been making small talk because I want to breach this subject with you.
I am. I lost my job at the Cultural Center. Or more accurately, the Cultural Center is lost. It does not even exist anymore. My livelihood is gone. My credits are dwindling, and I do not know what is going to happen to me. The uncertainty is driving me mad.
Okay.
Is the stress of it all getting to you too?
Yeah, just keep your chin up and it'll come to you.
I hope everything turns out well for you.
Yeah, me too. Hello, excuse me. Are you okay?
I don't need any free drinks from you.
I don't want to give you a free drink. I was just chatting to everybody. Is this the bathroom? Toilet? Yeah, it's the... yeah. Okay. Hello.
We lost a lot of good people to the vortex. Bar seems much emptier. Quieter.
Yeah. That bad.
You seem to be doing well. I'll drink to that.
Good. Somebody's chirp you. Thank... And you, how are you doing?
The guards overheard my neighbor forsaking the Great Serpent. What a fool. I have not seen him in days.
Oh yeah. What have I joined?
You doing all right?
No. Okay. Ezric or Ezra or something. Ekris, that's his name. Hello, are you okay?
Vindicator.
Yep, apparently that's my name now. Just...
This is unreal. The view of the Citadel from this plaza was never so clear. So many buildings used to be in the way.
that bad. Oh dear. Right, was this back up where I've already been? Yes, it was. Alright. Well, who's the guy I'm looking for? Ekris. Also, while we're looking for him, just keep your eye out for the kids.
Do you truly have no shame, Amin? No shame at all.
Huh?
What you have done goes beyond disgraceful. It is morbid, disgusting. You should be hanging your head in shame. But instead, here you are, acting like a common fool.
Borhal, calm down. Do not do this here.
How shameful of you to have these outbursts. Oh my, what would poor mother and father think?
You will speak not of mother and father, you sloughing bastard. No shame. No shame at all. What a waste of good life that they worked tirelessly to give you.
Mother and father spat on the ground I walked on. You were their pride and joy. Oh, good, generous Borhal. Always the paragon, the keeper of our family name.
I am disgusted to call you brother. It would be best for all of us if by some miracle you were to drown in one of those bottles of Koza you are so infatuated with.
Ugh, with a brother like you, is it any wonder I am driven to drink?
Excuse me.
What? What do you want?
What's all this about? I mean, what's going on?
This does not concern you.
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables, What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to some mother's urn with her remains still within.
I have done many things I am not proud of, but I have never stooped as low as that.
Hmm. No offense, but that's awful.
I was drunk. I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
And
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you
A
were the one who
vase,
chose it
vase.
when Mother passed away. I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far this time, Amila, and I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer. I challenge you to a duel. Danica shall be my second.
excuse
What?
me.
Are you mad?
Borhal, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do? There has to be another way.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept. In fact, look forward to it.
Are you two idiots?
You shall be my second.
What are you on about? Whoa. Right. I don't even know what that is.
Our job is to make preparations and ensure fairness on both sides. We shall have different duties between the two of us, but our aim is to prepare the site of the duel, weapons, ceremonies, and discourage any ambushes.
And why me?
No, why not you? You seem capable and trustworthy.
The true answer is because Amila has no one, family or otherwise, willing to be his second. He has burned every bridge there is to burn. He will have to resort to picking someone off the street regardless, so it may as well be you.
I do not want to wait any longer than necessary. If you agree to this, you will allow us to come to an immediate resolution. I will pay you handsomely for that.
Okay, is there no other way to resolve this idiocy?
No. I believe we have just passed the point of no return.
I would not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of compromising.
Okay. What's in this for me? He's just told me cash. Fine, well, I'm gonna need someone to show me the ropes, though.
Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments, for when we next meet, your shameful life ends.
Do not sound so confident, brother.
Need
Their
help
family
with
home
anything?
is this way. It is not far. We can discuss the matters there.
Yeah.
You will be working with me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare
What the hell have I got involved in?
and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation. But know that you are doing Amila a great favor. He truly has no one else who would be willing to do this for him. He has burned every bridge imaginable.
Amila has
It
shamed
seems that
us for
after
the
years
final
of suffering Amila's embarrassment, Borhal has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel. I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful resolution before it's too late.
Yeah. Andresia, this is stupid. I need some food. And drink. Again.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
Yes. Oh. Okay, I need to speak to this woman to figure out what the hell I've just accidentally walked into. Note to self, while in our
This is it. Shall we begin our duties?
Damned Amila. I
Yeah.
cannot wait to be rid of him.
Excuse me.
Greetings.
Are you okay?
I see why Anasco spoke to you. You seem a charitable soul.
Okay. He's going to be like that for a while, isn't he? He's not thinking straight about anything else. Okay, Danica.
Are you ready to discuss our roles?
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, what do we do again, apart from basically set everything up by the sound of things?
It is our duty to prepare for the duel by procuring weapons and preparing for any ceremonies, as well as ensuring a fair fight. Importantly, we are not expected to engage in any combat, unless, of course, we are staving off an ambush. In short, we are to guarantee that the duel proceeds without issue.
Right, and are they really this serious? I know he said he wouldn't have said it, but did he have to do this?
Oh, they are deadly serious. Borhall would have not dared to challenge Amila if not. The Odlum family has held duels in the past. It is something of a family tradition.
Okay, why? And they've done this before, and I say again, why?
Yes, there was a duel between their two great-grandfathers, I believe. From what Borhall has told me, it began as a property dispute. Their uncle died in a duel after being challenged by their grandfather. He was accused of stealing family heirlooms. History, it seems, repeats itself.
Okay, they kind of have an unfortunate violent history, don't they?
Yes, and it seems that the cycle will continue. Unless you are able to get the brothers to agree to a peaceful resolution.
Alright, well, get me started on figuring that out.
Very good. Let us begin. Your primary duty as Amila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Amila apologizes to Borhall and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the preceding ceremony. Borhall, as challenger, reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you have any concerns?
Okay. So if Amelia's a drunkard, does he even stand a chance with blades?
I will note your concern, but know that Borhall has the final say.
Yeah.
If that is all, we will break here and see to our duties. Before
Okay.
that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am sorry you got pulled into this. I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem, should you be unsuccessful in convincing them to call it off.
Okay. A duel's commonplace. Yeah, so a duel's commonplace in Varun culture?
Duels were quite common 100 years ago, but have become more rare with each passing generation. At this point, the Odlum family is the only one that still takes part in this custom.
Right, so basically just a way of killing family members you don't like. And has he got the right to choose the weapons then? Does Amila have the right to do anything himself?
Amila has the right to deliver a genuine apology to Borhall and stop this duel before it commences.
Right.
The odds of him doing so, however, are low. The Odlum brothers, like their ancestors, are stubborn and prideful.
And let me just double check with you. I'm supposed to go and get him and convince him to apologize.
Speak to the brothers, and inquire if there is any opportunity for a peaceful resolution. Usually, this would require Amila to apologize to Borhall. As unlikely as that would be, though, Borhall can always decline the apology, and the duel will commence.
Okay.
Your odds of success are infinitesimal, but tradition decrees that you make the attempt regardless.
In other words, I've got to sweet talk both of them. Right, well, let's get going.
Report back to me when you have spoken with the brothers. We will discuss your secondary duty then.
Okay, well, brother number one went through here. Let's find him. Ball. Where are you? Ball. Oh. Hello, I'm writing to express my concern over the bruising I frequently see while examining both of your sons, though especially Emila. I have spoken with the schoolmaster and they do not corroborate your explanation that Emila has been getting into fights at school. Your constant donations have benefited the Halls of Healing greatly, and so I am providing a warning where normally I would not. If I see any more bruises during my examinations, I go to the guards. Thank you, Ibarira. Oh. So Emila was
Not everything in
beaten.
the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
Yes, it does. So Emila was getting beaten as a kid. Bela Adlam's diary. I have made peace with Emila's insolence. That boy was born with a devil inside him and will never listen to reason. No, it is Barthol's recent impudence that disturbs me. I caught Barthol sneaking food to Emila after his mother sent him to bed hungry. This was the third time I caught him doing so, and for it, he got 3 smacks with the rod. He apologised quickly, so at least he's capable of showing respect, unlike his brother. But this recent trend has grown worrisome. I fear that Emila's attitude has begun to rub off on his older brother. Yet, discipline's an important factor of any childhood, but you've got to have an element of carrot as well. Just beating kids for the sake of beating kids is not gonna... Okay. Well, what he's doing something there, so let's just double check everything else. A letter to my dad. What? 5 years ago today I lost you, and yet you still visit me in my dreams every anniversary. Do you truly love me so much I doubt I'm worth going through the trouble? It was wonderful to see you again, darling, to hug you, feel your warm smell, you taste your lips, to see your smile, your beautiful smile that I thought I would be deprived of forever, but then I woke up. I'm afraid I must ask a cruel thing of you. Please, darling, you must stop visiting me. I am not strong enough to handle the heartbreak of waking from these perfect fantasies. To be ripped back into cold reality where you are dead and there's nothing I can do about it, save joining you, is more than I can take. I love you, but you know that already, right? My heart is forever yours. You have ripped it out of my chest. And who was that from and to? Oh, what? Meal tray, okay. Alright, is that it? Okay, he's doing some exercises. Hello there, I'm just doing my
Great
duties as a
servant.
second.
Give me the strength to do what must be done.
Regarding inheritance. Alright. Barhol, please accept my condolences on the death of your mother. She was a great woman, model citizen, and generous benefactor. As you well know, benevolent even in death, she has left a parting gift for you, her firstborn. I do worry how your mother's death will affect Emila. It is unfair, but it falls to you to look after him now. Discipline him and keep him out of trouble. Your mother and father were hard on him out of necessity. They did what they did out of love in hopes to turn him into a worthy heir to the family fortune. Sadly, it seems they did not succeed. So unfortunately, Emila cannot be trusted with your parents' wealth, and your mother has left all of her belongings and capital to you, Barthol. I understand that this may be a shock and that Emila will inevitably resent this decision, but it was a wise one. Do not let Emila manipulate you into relinquishing any of this. Your mother and father were adamant that this is your money and yours alone. Great Serpent be with you in his time of mourning. Okay. Alright. Let me just double check there's nothing else here. There's a door here, which is the bathroom. I don't think anyone's leaving any family secrets in here. Yeah, let's go speak to him then. Alright. Bahal. Can I Bahal? Hello.
What is it? I need to prepare.
Look. I'm just here because Danica told me I need to be. I think the Duel. No, I mean, why not call it off? You're gonna regret it, you know. He is your brother.
I will do no such thing, and will feel no regrets in avenging Amila's constant dishonors. I have given him every chance, every credit. I have begged him to turn himself around. But instead, it has been endless years of dishonor and pain. Damn him. I should have known years ago that this would be the only way things would end.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Do you think he has a chance of beating you?
Not at all. I have served my time in the military. Amila's condition made him unfit for service. He may put up a good fight, but I will surely be the victor.
Lovely. I mean, if you knew it would end like this, why didn't you intervene? That is the point, isn't it?
Do you think I wanted this to happen? I tried to stop this downward spiral countless times.
Really?
It was like saving someone from drowning, only for them to leap back into the ocean. Amila refuses to be helped, and he is determined to take me and the family name down with him.
All right. What would it take for you to call off this duel?
There is nothing that could lead me to calling it off. An apology from Amila is worthless. He always falls right back into his old ways. There is no apology grand enough to make up for nearly trading your late mother's remains to fund an addiction. That is inconceivable.
Yeah, true. Alright. Is it against the rules for you to not accept an apology? And although she said you could refuse. But do you know that?
It would be, if Amila weren't a habitual liar, deceiver, and cheater.
Yeah.
As I said before, an apology from him is less than worthless. He has apologized countless times for a decade, only to continue stabbing me in the back.
Right. Can I ask you some more personal questions?
No, you are not my second. I do not see how this is pertinent to your duties.
Ooh. Maybe it answers to my job. Andresia. Ooh, she wants to. Go on.
Show a modicum of respect and answer the questions.
Yes. My apologies. You are right. Forgive my ignorance. I will answer any questions you have for me.
Right. Can I ask, do you hate your brother?
I do not hate him. I do not love him either. And I can no longer tolerate him.
I don't
I
believe
am
you.
sure Emila will spin a tale about his hard life. But the truth is that he has always been a miscreant and a troublemaker. But when Father moved to strike him, who dove in front of the blows? When Mother would not feed him, who sacrificed their food? It was me. It was always me. How does he repay me? He steals my valuables, slanders my name, and brings dishonor on the family. Any affection I had for my brother is long dead.
Okay. So... I get that, but... in your mind, what was the tipping point that caused this rift between you two? The two of you. Come on.
The Koza ruined him. Once he began living at the bottom of a bottle, everything changed. I am just exhausted by him. It is exhausting to constantly be blamed by him for all of his problems, while always being expected to forgive and help him when he demands.
So he's halfway up to the bottom of another bottle of his new best friend. Okay, Colza, that's some kind of wine, mead, ale, spirit. What is it?
An alcohol made from goat milk. Emila is absolutely dependent on it, and his wife was too. The damn stuff rots your brain, I swear. He has always been a troublemaker, but once the Koza took over, he went from bad to worse. Now he is just an addict and a thief. I will be putting him out of his misery.
Yeah. Okay. That, I think that letter about his dreams was from his brother to his dead wife. Look, what was the relationship like before the addiction?
We were never the closest of brothers, as our personalities are just so different. But we were close enough. He was a free spirit, which irked my parents. Honestly, I respected him a lot. He was unbreakable, even though the world was not always kind to him. He was funny, kind, and he always was trying to cheer me up, even if I had nothing to be sad about. The Emila you know now is not my brother. My brother may as well have died years ago. The Emila walking around today is nothing like what he used to be.
Okay. Would you be happy if he died?
No, Great Serpent, no. I will take no pleasure in his death. However, I may admittedly feel relief. I will mourn the loss of my brother. The brother he used to be, at least. And I will pray that his restless soul finds comfort with the Great Serpent.
So what have you done then through his hardship with this bottle to help him?
I have done everything, and he has left me with nothing. He comes begging for money, so I gave it to him. Then he comes begging for my items to pawn, so I sacrifice them. And then he comes screaming to me that I hate him, that I have done nothing to help him. All of this for a decade now. I would lay by his side every night praying that he would not choke on his own vomit. But in the mornings when I would throw away his bottles of Koza, he would fight me like a monster. I used to take such pride in giving to the community, and in using my privileged position to help the less fortunate in the city. But I can no longer do that, as Emila has taken nearly every cent from me. I have sacrificed my entire purpose for living in the hopes that Emila would get better. And he never does.
Yeah. Now I've heard and read that your parents basically treated you horribly. Why do you care about the memory and your family name?
The family name is all we Adlams have left. My parents were great philanthropists. They built schools, parks, temples, monuments. They were true prime citizens of House Varun. But now everything they have built is gone, and our once great fortune is nearly spent. The money they left us was meant to be used for donations. We were meant to make Dazra a better place. But Amila has sucked the well dry. My parents, maybe they were not good people, but they were good citizens. And Amila trying to sell their remains was just barbaric.
I don't know, mate. Okay, that's all for now, thank you. Well, one way or another, you won't have to worry about him, will you, soon?
Right. I take no pleasure in this. But after today, what he did, he needs to be dealt with. If that is all, you may take your leave.
Okay. They weren't great philanthropists. They were narcissists buying prestige and beating their own kids. Type of people who go on and on and on about society and people and the government suppresses the people, and then when it comes down to it, they beat their own kids. Hypocrites. There's hypocrites all over the political spectrum, Andresia. Never remember. Never remember. Never forget that.